talking about thinking ahead, here's somebody who apparently in his life hasn't done much of that, and it's Alberto Del Rio. He is now being suspended by, I think, like Tijuana from wrestling for 6 months due to an incident. So obviously when Alberto Del Rio isn't busy tying down and attacking women, he is busy fighting fans during wrestling matches. My goodness me.
I saw this.
Oh, you saw it, did you? Oh, well, we're going to watch it again.
I did see that.
Right, although in this instance he might have been partially justified because according to Alberto, a drunken fan was throwing ice cubes at him and then coins during a heel promo after defeating El Hijo del Dr. Wagner. So bear with me 1 minute, we'll get the video up and have a good watch. Right, okay. So this has no sound for whatever reason, this video, but this is a fan cam in Tijuana, so straight away...
There's Del Rio. He's getting out of the ring for something. And he's going into the crowd. Nope, the guy moved. I got to go down here.
Yeah, did you see the fan obviously like got out of his chair and then ran off to his left?
Oh, he's over here. Now he's asking me to come over. Up, I'm getting in there. Up, there's a chair.
Let's just rewind
that.
So
was that the fan trying to hit him?
No. So this is Del Rio. He grabs a chair and throws it at this fan, I guess. And then straight away, another fan throws a chair at him.
Brother, you don't do that.
Did you right? Look at this. It absolutely it stuns him because he stands still for a second. One sec. Boink.
Well, hey, I'll say one thing for Del Rio. He's got some guts. I think he's got more guts than he's got brains.
I was going to say, I mean...
You couldn't melt and pour me out in that crowd.
You've done this occasionally, haven't you, where you've gone into the crowd and then you sort of just realise, oh no, what have I done?
Well, I didn't go in the crowd willingly. I went after a guy, maybe. But when they got around me, I tried to extricate myself quickly. Because you know what I always envisioned? Like a knife coming out of that crowd and straight in. Yep. I think I needed to avoid that. Hey, they got a yellow ring covering canvas. Mm-hmm. That's the first one I've seen. Whoop, here it is. And boom.
Hang on one sec. We've got to watch it one more time. I just like it. Doink.
Hey, Al, time to leave.
But it's just
time to get out of there.
You've said this before. The dude has a proper temper on him.
Oh, he does. He gets hot like this. And he's a tough son of a gun too. He's a tough bastard. You know, he can do some damage. And he's not afraid either. So I mean, if you're going to do stuff like that, you can't be afraid of the crowd. And apparently he wasn't, because he went out there in the middle of them. And yeah, I would never do that. Now, and there's a reason, because first of all, I'm chicken shit to start off with. And second of all, I can't see. I'm nearsighted. I'm damn near almost legally blind, really, but I can wear glasses. So, but I just didn't. I never had the guts to go out there and take them on.
Certain Mexican.
I did the Abdullah retreat. You know, Abdullah would go back from the ring.
No.
They throwing stuff. Yeah.
He's lost a ton of weight recently, apparently, Abdullah. We'll talk about Abdullah another time.
How old is he?
Oh, he's well into his 80s. Well into his 80s. Probably mid-80s.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I want to ask this, right? What would have happened, seriously? Was that as vicious a crowd as like a Puerto Rico crowd?
Shit, no. That Puerto Rican crowd would eat that crowd up. They were friggin' brutal. I mean, they were throwing rocks and bottles. I mean, and that was another deal. Oh, I got in a mess down at one time with Invader, and they started throwing stuff. I left. Oh, he got mad. He said, why does leave? And blah, blah, blah. And I saw him the next day. He said, why did you leave? I said, hey, brother, I tell you what, I'm not standing there, and I'm not target practice for these guys, because they play baseball year round in Puerto Rico. So they got some good arms. And when they break bottles and they're throwing the shreds of the bottle in the ring, It could hit you in the eye, it could hit you here. It's very, very dangerous. And they'd throw full bottles. And then they'd throw everything else, and they would take the ice and they'd pack it down like in the cups, and they'd throw it, oh man, and knock the hell out of you. So I would again extricate myself quickly, as fast as I could. People call it chicken shit. I call it like,
yeah,
well, that's a good name for it. That's a good name for it.
So Alberto Del Rio, or Alberto El Patron, whatever he's called down there, he got suspended Tijuana only for 6 months. Yeah, for trying to go into the crowd and fight somebody and then get a chair directly in the face. But yeah, 6 months suspension, but he can wrestle anywhere else in Mexico, so it's hardly the biggest deal.
Let me ask you this. Okay, if a member of the crowd gets hit by a wrestler, can they sue the same way they can in the States?
Oh, I've no idea. I mean, I suspect maybe they could, but I mean, there's cameras all around there. They can always see who instigates what first. I don't know. I don't know how it is.
I don't either.
There was one more thing I wanted to mention. He's been banned at Tijuana for 6 months, free to wrestle elsewhere. Alberto has since condemned the decision, accusing the Tijuana commissioner of neglecting to provide proper security and medical provisions, likening the situation to when Perro Aguayo Jr. died in the ring and the commission failed to provide adequate medical care in the immediate aftermath. I don't know quite how he squares those things. I remember that very well. Here's the thing, though. It's like there really didn't look like there was any security whatsoever.
Well, I did see some yellow jackets around there, like the ring covering, the canvas was yellow. I did see some guys with some yellow jackets around. I think they would work for the promotion, I would think. So they had one guy there, I saw. I think one guy trying to help him, and that's it.
Yeah, versus thousands, apparently.
Yeah, that ringside was packed. But see, that's bad for business, because if you buy a ringside seat and all of a sudden they're fighting all around you, I'd quit buying that seat. I'd say, well, I'm gonna go up here in the stands where, they probably won't come up here as much.
Yeah, I don't want to even sit in the front rows of a comedy show just in case the comedian starts picking on me. I want to be left alone to enjoy.
You should have some comebacks. That's what you should say.
Yeah, it depends how much I've been drinking.
You said, hey, I sat in the back one time, you wasn't funny then, so I said, maybe I sit up front, you'll be a little funnier. And then he pops off and you get up and just drill him.
I'll throw ice cubes and coins at him.
And listen, thinking ahead. And then we take that comedy show, turn it into a wrestling match, and put you and the comic on last.
I need to work on my 5-minute stand-up, don't I?
Yeah, but then you beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, fair enough.